This month we are talking about tired, swollen limbs. So, or maybe a little bit of edema. Obviously nothing too severe that is out of scope. We want to keep that in mind. So today we're going to talk about some variations of legs up the wall. So you can always use a bolster if you want to give a little bit more oomph to this pose. We're going to bring I like to go my right side right up against the wall. So hip there, and then swing the legs up. Now, again, you could pop a bolster under there, so it's a little bit more intense. And as we come in here, now we talked about writing the ABCs with our feet last week, making sure our chest is nice and open. You could do even just like some little flexion and extension, dorsiflexion, plantar flexion, pardon me, of the legs here to just kind of help push that fluid back up. We're always bringing it back towards the trunk, heart area. So as we're here, now we can bring the legs out and we can hold them here. This is a nice stretch in general, but we can also make this more active. Okay, so we could do, or maybe this is uncomfortable, right? We decrease it. We can always keep a little bend in the knees. We can always come further back or closer to the wall, depending on you. So we can be here, and we just bring them out into a V. So this is just opening up the hip adductors a little bit, and we're against the wall, we're upside down, right? So we're still gaining all those good benefits, and we can kind of slowly use this as a little bit of a pump to kind of get the lymphatic system working and flowing back. So we can be here. Now I'm gonna press onto the wall for just a second. If we can't be so close to the wall, we could always use a block. And I have to scooch just a little bit. If we want that feeling of groundedness for the sit bones, you can always use a block instead, and we can leave even a little gentle bend in the knees, and maybe this is enough. You know, we could always add maybe a blanket under here. We just want to be mindful that we're keeping the chest nice and open. But legs up the wall is such a good pose in general, but it's really nice for if you've been sitting in a car all day, or maybe you've had some recent injury or something, and we want to just get all of that fluid moving